Tekashi 6ix9ine spilling all the tea? Celine Dion and Drake? The new KFC chicken sandwich? And Verizon is giving away what? Stay tuned for more and more topics.
Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
SirXpress and ISpeakMotivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hello. I am SirXpress.
And I'm ISpeakMotivate. And we're coming to you first talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine testifying. He brings up Cardi B and Jim Jones, even though they're not targets, stating that they're part of the 9 Trey blood gang.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is testifying against, and excuse me if I say his name wrong, Aljamaii Nuke Mack and Anthony Harv Ellison.
Tekashi testifying, even though he faces 47 years in prison for racketeering and other charges. Now, at this point, it's not clear on whether or not he will receive anything that can assist with him of reducing those charges because he's testifying. That hasn't been released as of yet, as far as we know. If you guys know, always comment below. We love you guys' input. But the whole 6ix9ine situation in the Twitter world is crazy because people are like, he's a snitch. Point blank, period. He's a snitch.
And it's crazy funny to me because we all know what it means to be a snitch in the black community.
Snitches get stitches.
It's one of those things where it's not looked at highly in the black community.
And they said his family's scared.
Yeah, but the situation is we all do things to get ourselves out of trouble. Though it might not be looked at as good or cool, a lot of people do it. I personally,
I'm snitching.
Would I snitch?
I'm snitching.
You snitch?
No, I'm facing a lot of. I'll tell everybody in my gang. If I ever was in a gang, I've never been affiliated with one in my life. But if I was, I would tell everybody in the gang. Let me tell you something else. This is my life. I only got one life to live.
All gangs. Never get her as your person.
If they giving me reduced time, that's why okay. First of all, Jesus Christ, number one in my life. So I can't do this. I can't destroy people's life. Say if I was on the other side though, number one, I would be one of those independent people. I would have associates, but I couldn't be in a gang or whatever. But I would snitch on everybody, basically. But I would snitch on everybody. Like, you're not having me having 47 years. What is he like? How old is he? Like early 20s or 20s?
I think he's in his early 20s.
Yeah, I'm snitching on everybody. I'm not saying 67. You think about it. You was in the hood for a minute or wherever you was living. You made millions of dollars being a rapper. And all of a sudden, you facing federal charges, 47 years. So say he is 20. So that's 60. He going to be 67 coming out.
Yeah.
You wasting your life. If I could do anything to reduce, I'm snitching on everybody and their mama. The little baby, like, look, he was carrying a little baby. He was carrying a little something. No, Let me tell you something.
How you gonna snitch on
when it come, and don't be like, if you snitch on me, I understand. Because when it comes to your life, this is a thing too. You have to be big and bad enough to take the consequences for what you've done.
Right.
And for me, personally, as myself, I cannot let anybody take the rap for me. And I'm not taking the rap for nobody else. So if they trying to add extra charges on me because of what you did, that 10 years was because of X, X, and Y. And Johnny did it. Johnny, no, Johnny, you're going to have to take your 10 years like a man. Because I'm not taking your 10. And then, see, I'm down 37 already. Now, I got to figure out, who else.
At least 17.
No, because I'm not doing 40. I would be just like, and people could be roasting me all up in the thing. But that's a situation. I think 6ix9ine situation is a perfect opportunity to let people know. Don't get affiliated with gangs because you think it's cool. Like, the young children and things like that. Don't get affiliated because when you start reaching with your dreams, going forward with your dreams, that entangles, that negativity entangles with you. And see where he was doing very, very well, very successful. But for a short stint of time, not able to properly create a legacy because he was involved with the wrong people. And a lot of time when we come up, we want our hood to come up, whatever. But it is a proper way to do such a thing. And that is in the communities, with schools, giving back with resources and stuff. It's not still affiliating with them same people that's slinging drugs and all of that. It's not about that.
Exactly. When you get out of that situation, you stay out of that situation. If I'm making a lot of money, I'm not about to be going to be no blood selling drugs, doing drugs, none of that stuff.
No.
I'm going to be smart and invest my money into things that I know are going to be financially stable and financially growing my life.
Right, doing this Jay-Z and Kanye West. Get my coin. I'm not playing with
coin.
y'all. I'm not playing with y'all in the street.
Give me my
I had to do it in the street. I had to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Give me them stocks in your company. That's what I want.
Stocks in the bond.
I don't want nothing else. Give me them stocks so that when your stocks
I
can
don't
get my financial gain. That's
right.
what I want. You know what I mean?
I'm not playing the hood games no more. In the beginning, for example, I had to do it, right? I had to do it in the beginning. Actually, I believe nobody has to do it. But say, for example, you're in that environment and you feel like you had to. Right. I had to do it. I'm in the environment. But when you're to a point where you're making millions of dollars, like, man, sorry, cuz.
See,
I don't know what to do for you, but would you snitch? That's the question. Would you snitch? Or you taking people years?
Well, I
ain't taking nobody years.
Okay. All right. It's hard to say because these are people you don't really want to do people wrong, but then.
But will they take your years though?
Take your time that you done did, bruh. Okay, this is what I say.
Most people are not gonna take your years.
If I don't have to go to jail, I'm not snitching. But if I'm on my way and they telling me 100 years, boy, you take this rap. I ain't taking this. I got love of my life out there waiting for me to have kids with. You know what I mean? No, I'm good. Bye-bye. You take the rap, not me. It was your fault, not mine. You know what I mean?
But there is a difference between someone snitching when it's like you just giving it all, then it's being for years, I guess. But the whole thing with me is like this. I'm not taking nothing for nobody. Y'all gonna have to come up here, and I'll give you the phone numbers too.
Mm-hmm. It's like, bro,
I don't
like y'all that much now.
Because it's a situation. I seen it too many times when I watch them little police shows that I watch, them little real life shows. As soon as I homeboy, they're coming all in like they're all hood and stuff and they're not snitching. As soon as that officer tell them the truth, the reality of those years that they about to face. Oh no, man, Ray was right there with me. Mm-hmm. And it's like, so I'm gonna be the strong one. I'm gonna be the hood and down one, taking everybody years. But if you wasn't here, you would have took a plea. No, fam, exactly. I'm taking my plea because it's my life. I don't want to be down for the hood like that. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have any credit in the hood anymore, that's fine.
It's one of those.
Most likely, I would have to move.
It's one
because
of those,
I'll get killed. But still, at the end of the day.
It's one of those hasta luego type situations. Deuces, kin cabooses, you know what I mean? But more information comes out. We will update you. But now it's time to move on.
Yeah.
Drake and Celine Dion?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes.
Celine Dion states in iHeartRadio, please, Drake, I love you very much. Can I tell you something? Don't do that.
And what is she talking about?
This is in response to Drake stating he wanted to get a tattoo of Celine Dion on him. She's like, no, we can do whatever you want. I'll take you on a date. We can have fun. We can spend time together. Well, please don't get me tattooed on you.
Please don't. And then, like, the Twitter streets were talking. It was like, you know, they were saying, she was saying it because as he gets older, and she said her face is longer, what have you, so she's going to look like, I guess, less attractive as he gets older. So she just doesn't want that. She just doesn't want that in her life. She's like, if you're going to do it, she's like, do a fake tattoo. Because, you know, there's so many other, there's J-Lo, there's Sia, there's Barbara. She's like, put somebody, you know, maybe you will want somebody else at a later time, but just don't put me in there.
Yeah, that quite honestly is a situation where I agree with Celine. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't do that. Like, at the most, I'll get your name. Mm-hmm. But even on that situation, I don't think I would even get your name.
Yeah, the whole faces thing, the whole face tattoo thing.
I could see our last name sitting on the back of my back, but I don't think I could ever, you know, tattoo your face on my back or on my body, just for the simple fact, you know, I don't want...
What?
You know, what's that tattoo? Is that your wife? Why you got her on your back? She right there next to you. Ah ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? People got jokes. I ain't got time for the jokes. No, but seriously, the reason I wouldn't do it is because I just don't feel like that is something we're supposed to be doing. Especially, I think biblical, it says don't put other people on your body or something like that.
I thought it was only for the dead, but we have to
research
research
we'll
those
have to
scriptures.
double check on that, but
we have to research those scriptures, but because I remember, they were talking about the dead, not putting the dead markings on your body. We had to research more about that, but the thing is in a non-biblical sense, I'm not doing it. I don't understand the whole faces thing on people at all.
I can understand your child.
Some people do their child, like a baby picture of their little head.
Yeah.
But then the coolest tattoo I did see was this guy. Remember, I don't know if you've seen it. I think it was on BuzzFeed or something, or a video like that. It was like $600 tattoo to $600 versus $600 tattoo. Mm-hmm. And so he had like his auntie's eyes that passed away mixed like in a clock or something like that, and a turn wheel, and it looked really nice. So it was part of her, her eyes, but not everything. And I like that. I think I like the fragments of a person more than like the whole face. It's just weird. But anyway, speaking of stuff that's out of the ordinary, you know what I'm saying? And due to this new chicken sandwich war, KFC's like, come on, fam. I'm all up in here with y'all.
Exactly. Don't forget about me.
Don't forget about me.
That's what they're saying. KFC has come out with a chicken sandwich that incorporates donuts. Donuts, people. Now, everybody knows we all love donuts. I wonder who they're using for their donut.
They better use Krispy Kreme, period. Period. Point blank.
Why